Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We have some mostly cloudy conditions across the region this morning. Become partly cloudy and mostly sunny by later this afternoon. We'll see temperatures warming today in the lower 60s, so a very nice day across the region today for early February. Going to see no chances of precipitation or lightning, so a really nice weather day across the region. Taking a look at our current upper level winds, we have winds out in the northwest throughout the column this morning, with more westerly direction in the mid-levels. Winds increasing fairly uniformly with height today and seeing 92 knots at 25,000 feet. Our freezing level this morning is at 8,100 feet. And looking at our current surface analysis, we had a front move through this morning, a dry front that's just going to allow for us to see a bit more of a northwesterly component to our wind for this morning into the early afternoon hours before we actually see a sea breeze move on shore for later today, and we'll see those temperatures rise in the lower 60s before that sea breeze comes on shore to knock temperatures down a few degrees with the cooler ocean temperatures or water temperatures allowing for those temperatures to fall at the surface. As far as our satellite imagery goes, this morning you can see we do have that band of clouds associated with this frontal boundary continue to move off to the south and east and will become mostly sunny and partly cloudy for later on this afternoon, so a really nice weather day shaping up. As far as our long-range outlook goes, we'll take a look at the GFS model. You can see here high pressure in control today, and then tomorrow morning we'll see that high move off the coast, a area low pressure move into the Midwest. We'll see a weak warm front across the region, just going to give us a bit more cloudiness across the area. And then for Thursday, we'll see a weak frontal boundary move towards the region for Thursday evening, possibly giving us a isolated rain shower, but most likely won't see that across the region, or just a few sprinkles if we do. And then moving into our Friday, we'll see that boundary kind of stall just off to our south. We'll see an upper level low start to cut off from the main flow across the deep south. That's going to allow for some precipitation to ride along the old frontal boundary and move into our region possibly for Friday evening. And then for Saturday, it looks like we could be seeing area high pressure build in the region from the Great Lakes, giving us drier conditions for Saturday before we see this upper level low and surface low pressure move into the region for Saturday night into Sunday, giving us unsettled conditions for Sunday with windy conditions, wet weather, and fairly nasty day for our second half of the weekend. You see here it continues on into Monday morning with some rain showers as this upper level low and surface low pressure continue to slowly move off the mid-Atlantic coastline. And then finally for Monday afternoon should see those skies start to break, as well as some better weather across the region. As we move into Tuesday, we'll see an area high pressure try to move in the region with a weak upper level trough moving north of our area. So overall, we'll see once again mild conditions building back in the region for Monday into Tuesday after that area low pressure departs off the coast. So not really any cold weather in store across the region, just a kind of wet and cool day across the region for Sunday. So taking a look at our 24-hour terminal forecast, green chart across the board today, good conditions in general. As I mentioned, a very nice high at 62 degrees. Tonight we'll see a low around 40, and we're looking at those highs and lows for today and tonight about 10 to 15 degrees above average. We'll see northwesterly winds 7 to 12 knots, becoming northeasterly as we move into the mid to late afternoon hours. Then we'll see a light easterly flow during the evening hours, and then by tomorrow morning we'll see southeasterly winds increasing about 7 to 12 knots by 8 local on Thursday morning. As far as our terminal forecast goes, going to see VFR conditions the next 24 hours, possibly going to see some ceilings down to 8,000, 7,000 feet by tomorrow morning with that warm front moving through the region. But overall, very nice conditions with a bit more cloudiness, as I mentioned, for tomorrow morning. Our tides are running normal, and looking at Thursday and Friday. Thursday, mostly cloudy to overcast, mild and slightly breezy, slight chance of sprinkles by the evening. We'll see a high of 58 for Thursday night, mostly cloudy to overcast, a slight chance of low clouds. It'll be mild and slightly breezy as well. A very slight chance of a sprinkle towards dawn with a low of 53 degrees. And for Friday, mostly cloudy to overcast and mild. Chance of rain showers by late afternoon, evening, a high of 61 degrees. And right now that rainfall forecasted Friday is trending downward. Most of the guidance coming in for Friday is showing drier conditions throughout most of the day, so could see that high bump up a degree or two from 61, as well as the rainfall chances decrease for our Friday. Looking at the next 7 days, we'll see that slight chances of rainfall on Thursday evening. We'll see a better chance as of right now for Friday at 50%. And then Sunday looks like a good chance of rainfall across the region at 70%. We'll continue to monitor how that system tracks across the southeast states and then along the Mid-Atlantic coastline for Sunday with a high in the upper 40s looks like for Sunday. Some windy conditions, could see wind gusts fairly strong on Sunday if this area low pressure does track the way the models are showing. Could see wind gusts possibly 40 to 50 miles an hour with that area low pressure off the coast. Moving to Monday into Tuesday, we'll see that area low pressure move off the coast for our Monday, seeing more sunshine and less cloudiness for the afternoon, high 52 on Monday. Then for Tuesday, we'll see partly cloudy conditions, highs in the mid to upper 50s across the region. So once again, as we have our above average temperatures from Wednesday through Friday, we'll turn above average for Monday and Tuesday of next week, and that trend looks to continue through most of next week. Well, that's going to complete our 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. Hope everybody has a great day today. Back tomorrow morning, 8:15 at 10 a.m.